Hi, I'm almost ready. Alright, there we go. How's the audio? Hello, Mrs. Amethyst on Twitch. Hello, Jeffro, Turkoglu, the comment blog, Zeron Dama on YouTube, and Ninja Nathan. You should maybe able to hear. Yeah, my nose is not really good again today, so. Alright, let me see. Is the. Hello, Sunny Pearl. On Twitch as well. Let me put on the webcam. There you go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, same layout as last time. Flu, I don't know, might be. Let me get my tissues real quick. Actually, wait. At the same time though, I will open the custom game. It is this one. Password is keys for everyone who's wanna join. It's open now. Okay, I figured at the beginning it's gonna be a bit tough maybe to fill the games because we are only with a few people right now. But yeah, that's gonna grow eventually, hopefully. Twitch, if you wanna join as well, a password is keys. I have also put it in the pinned comment on Twitch. I've just done a President match as Candy Wolf. Headless Horseman left day 3. Guess which team won? Wait, well, then the village probably won because the Headless Horseman left, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know how it. Okay, I'm gonna invite some people because I don't think we're gonna fill the game that easily, apparently. Wait. I think I have the Discord bug again. Yeah. That's gonna be annoying. Dama is back. If I'm not mistaken, the friend list is sorted correctly. The Wolves won. I somehow carried the team. Nice job. How are you guys doing today? How was the weekend? For everyone on YouTube and Twitch. That stream today. I think people are still coming though. It usually takes a bit of time. Usually the beginning of the stream is not that active, so people are spectating though. That's not. I hope that's not gonna be everyone because then we can't play, obviously. When start? I'm gonna open the game publicly. Let's remove the password and enable invites. Then it's gonna be a bit quicker. Yeah, if we can't fill custom games, we're gonna play sandbox, I guess, with viewers. But yeah. Weekend was good, although I had work on every weekend day. So also today. My weekend is always like starting on Sunday. Well, Saturday evening, I guess. Alright, I don't know how many people are gonna join this, honestly. I know eventually people wanna join, but it's gonna take a bit of time, perhaps. Okay, we're at a good number right now. 12. We're going towards a good number. That's good. It's not ranked. No, it's not ranked. I feel like Twitch chat, if a message is too long to fit on screen, there's no line break or whatever it's called. It is, that is true. Yeah. There's no line break. It actually extends past, but I can't fix that. Like, the way I set it up, I can't fix it. I think. I'm pretty sure that's not like really fixable. Yeah, it's not like this is, because with free RVs doesn't make it look like, well, that makes it look like an official game or so, or a tough game, but alright, we can start. Yeah, the RV, maybe I should rename the RVs, because basically what it is basically like, yeah. Oh, I also noticed now, I need to zoom in a bit so that it actually aligns. There you go. Weekend where I live is considered Friday. Oh, yeah, here it's like Saturday, Sunday. But my weekend is Sunday, Monday. But yeah, considering my job, I could consider, like, I usually consider the part from Friday to Monday all my weekend. With the exception of Saturday when I have to do a bit of work, but usually it's not more than 3 hours, so it's not really, it doesn't really count. It just limits my possibilities with planning other stuff, but yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. 3 is Pumpkin Oracle. 9 claims Ghost Daddy. Ghost Daddy is a random villager, for sure. Um, 14 claims Spirit Seer. That could be this, the random info roll. And 3 claims to be, it seems to be the only Pumpkin Oracle. So there are 2 evils amongst 1, 8 and 11. Eight claims Marksman. A 10 also, so that means that 8 would be RV. 13 claims Loudmouth. It's a lot of RV claims. 4 claims RV. I think they're gonna go 11 here. Why are they not going 1? Why are they specifically going 11 though? That's interesting. I've not seen like anyone saying we go 11 because. Or they just, yeah, they just lean towards going 11 first, I guess. Okay, 11 is wolves here. You forgot to change your toxic wolf skin. You mean your raw icon? Let's see, is there a ritualist? I've not seen a ritualist yet in the chat here. Oh, there goes Watchdog. Did Watchdog claim? He said fixed roll, okay. 5 claimed fixed roll. That is true, it is a fixed roll. You might have to skip on this one. Storm is on my country and I don't want to risk stuff I ever run into. Ooh, good luck with the storm. Hopefully it's not going to affect you that much. But nice that you still pop up here. This song feels like an endless loop now. I thought werewolf wasn't targeting you. I was changing the dogs to 6. Oh yeah. He is saying sorry to 14. They have to go 1, right? Why are they going 4? Wait. Four, 9, 13, 1 not fill. 13 claims loudmouth. Why are they going 4 here? They could also go 1, I guess. Okay, Jellywolf has saved. Okay, 4 is werewolf. I think there are others, but maybe not that many. Okay, there goes Kennywolf. This is gonna be an easy victory for the village, I assume, unless like voting roll is gonna do something. But I don't know. I don't feel like the headless horseman is gonna have that much chance. At least with the headless horseman, there's no way, right, that the werewolves are gonna kill the headless horseman here. Okay, they failed the attack. Actually, both failed the attack. Did the headless horseman kill? Yeah, they killed the sea apprentice and they killed the watchdog. Okay. Two, 6, 7, 1 not fill. Okay, 2 has been shot. Oh, okay. Look, the pumpkin dealer had a given out a bullet. This is an easy game. Yep. Oh, 4 says like if when he's pumpkin dealer, then people die because of the die ability, and when it's against him, then they get the bullet. Yeah, that happens, I guess. That's what is possible with RNG. Dealer is such a terribly designed. Yeah, it is. And it's not good that it's... I hope it's not like other stuff is gonna be like that. Because that's gonna be changing. Look, imagine we have at some point like a setup and they're... Like, okay, the base rules are balanced. Also, it's only random support werewolf now, but the base rolls are balanced, but then there happens to be like 5 people picking RNG rolls as advanced rolls. Then we have just like a setup with 5 RNG rolls. That's way too much. There's almost no skill involved in that anymore then. Well, you can always have a bit of skill, but if the RNG is really in favor of a team or against another. Okay, at least I got a double kill here. I think who would be the last one? 2, 6, 7, 1 not fail, but 2 was that. 7 ritualist. I feel like it's in the bottom here. But it could be more evils amongst 6, 7. Even with mid-range we lose, yeah. Ooh, 15 claims RRV flagger. But the flagger is actually fixed. There's still a pumpkin dealer, a flagger, a ritualist, 1 RV, and of course the random support werewolf. Okay, who they're gonna go? Okay, it seems to be like 13. 13 claim loudmouth. So I guess if he's loudmouth, he can reveal the real evil. So 6 or 8 is pumpkin dealer and the other one is RV. If 13 is... yeah, okay. Wow, he was actually pretty useless because of the shaman doesn't really go well with spirits here. Oh yeah, 8 was the double marksman. Alright. We'll do the same thing. No password again. Remove MM from RV. Honestly, that feels a bit reactionary. And it's gonna be a bit tricky because I don't want to remove this. I kind of want to keep this category so that I have to make a new category. I'd rather tweak something like in the setup itself. What we could do is yeah, I will just wait. If you're the only one who... Let's see, how many people do we have? 8. We're at 8 already. Try to invite some people. What is RNG based? The pumpkin oracle and dealer, or the whole setup because of it. I think the whole premise of this setup is just like giving chances for the people who didn't get the guards to play with the rolls, but we could remove the pumpkin rolls eventually. Oh, RV. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, to be fair, they play with this RV category in the tournaments, and ranked also has marksman, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, RVs are always gonna be RNG, but you always need some sort of like RNG, because otherwise there's like essentially barely any claim space unless you have like a multitude of a couple rolls. Then you can have a pretty decent game space. But yeah, you don't want to have a quick game type of setup either, you know? So... And bullet rolls, yeah, they're not really fair as RV, I agree. But in this setup, I felt like beforehand, when I made this setup, I was thinking like, the village are pretty good because, or the evils are pretty strong because of headless horseman, candy wolf, decently strong rolls, especially if they work together. Because if they don't work together, yeah, the headless horseman is preferable then. But yeah. I felt like the evil force is pretty strong, and I'm not gonna include Gunner because I don't want to have like a village an easy. I don't want to give a village an easy bypass to kill the headless horseman. Then I kind of need to make them like strong somewhere else. Tournaments are luck based because of RV. Yeah, but only to a certain degree, you know. Like, there's always skill involved. But yeah, honestly, like, how would you make it like not RNG based? Yeah, of course, like, if we look at this setup, of course we have to remove the pumpkin rolls to remove RNG. But how would you make a proper tournament setup that is actually has enough claim space and also no RNG if you don't think that's like fair? Like that's the follow-up question that you would need to answer then. Because honestly, if you get a rigid setup, I think that's not gonna be fun, and it's not gonna work either, really. Eventually, you kind of need the RNG to have like different strategies as a possibility. Otherwise, strategies are gonna be the same pretty much every time, and the games are gonna be pretty rigid at some point. Yeah, the first like 10 games might be interesting, but yeah, at some point, everything is gonna look the same. All fixed rolls have duplicate rolls for claim space, but then you have like 2 gunners, for example. Like, I don't know, is that fair? A lot of people join and leave again. That's kind of annoying, because I think we could have filled already. Please don't leave. People leave all the time. Oh my god. They need to implement the minigames here, man. Oh, they need to implement the minigames. It's so annoying that they didn't. Even the people who I invite have left the minigame. I swear, we will fill this lobby. Oh, someone incentivizes to play a minigame. Guess a number. At least that's gonna be like... that's creative. Did you overdo, Hypo? Overdo what? Salis is here? Is that Mickey? I'm thinking. I don't think it's weaker. Oh, we have a full game also. I don't think it's weaker than SK, but it's definitely also not really stronger. It's like interesting. It's on par with SSK, which is the first role really. But that makes it at least like a balanced role to work with, you know. I'm not gonna say that Cannibal and Evil Detective are not balanced, but yeah, they are definitely stronger than SK. Alright, what type of setup do we have? Or setup? What am I saying? Candy Wolf died by the Headless Horseman. Ooh. But they killed the marksman. That's a good kill at least. Not a good start for the evils though. What the hell are the also pumpkin dealer giving deal to 6? 15 doesn't know what the pumpkin dealer is. Six claims I'm flagger, but doesn't say if 15 has given a deal or not. Oh, being pushy. Nah, it's good. I like competitive. I like the competitive. How do you say that? Attitude. Six claims flagger, that's fixed. 6 doesn't really say what 15 did, I think. Eight has no role. Okay, so we have a detective. 5 doesn't equal 12. Oh, 11 also claims detective. Now I noticed that. But also 16 claimed gambler. So there's a lot of RV slash random info roll. Oh, anarchist. Aha. 15 pushed 8. Kinda. But he also says never mind at the very end. Headless Horseman can be both great and terrible. With lots of village killers it sucks, but with almost none, village has no way of getting them out. Indeed. That's why I designed this setup. Because now the Headless Horseman can kinda shine. Especially if the marksman dies night 1. But yeah, otherwise also the marksman needs a bit of time to get rid of the Headless Horseman. Which allows the evils to get rid of the marksman, you know. And if you have a gunner, that's just kind of removes the purpose, I think, of Headless Horseman. Although, with this setup, it's not easy to specifically find the Headless Horseman. You just, like, find who's, like, not Phil, who's Phil, with the Pumpkin Oracle, and also with, like, Gambler and... Well, Gambler could find, I guess. For water 13, so Force Priest apparently, okay. And he did try the water 13. Okay, so now the frame 13 is Headless Horseman. What is 15 doing? 15 is casually claiming Headless Horseman. Actually, now you think of it, if you're evil, claiming Headless Horseman can also be quite interesting, because the village if the village believes it, it kind of gives you a pass to stay alive, you know, till the werewolves are dead. Then they're gonna kill you, or if they actually attack the Headless Horseman, which is, if you think of it, like kind of interesting, especially if there's no bullets in the game. Hello, GM Zenitsu, welcome in. Okay, they got the scribe now. How you doing? So the evils are like, the half of the evils are down. They still have a jelly though. Also the jelly itself. And the wolf seer, and of course the Headless Horseman. Yeah, so that would be a cool addition to the that would be a cool addition to custom games, Jeffro. I agree. Sometimes it would be a bit hard, especially if you like random slots, but maybe then they could calculate an average. But it's really really subjective though. Like what you would need to make like some sort of power ranking system. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but I have thought of making one myself, but it's really difficult because like what is like in certain setups, certain roles are just better than in other setups, you know. Did custom game have Party Wolf now? Yes, it does. Actually, we could play with Party Wolf in the next game if you want to. Hello, Distressed Alliance. Oh, you are a bot. I see now. Party Wolf is here, yes. So, okay, Pumpkin Oracle got revived. At least 2 are village, 3, 6, 13. 13 is village, probably, although. So 3 and 6 probably are village too. Or one of them at least. But the other might be as well. Doesn't say one of them is evil after all. 14 is werewolf. Okay, and have tough guy. Wait, what did tough guy find? Two did not share who attacked them, right? Okay. Now I know. Okay, they found it. I think. Freeze Headhunter. Nah, the Freeze like... I don't know. Headhunter is not in the game because we have an anarchist who's dead. Your friend played Pumpkin Dealer and killed 3 villagers? Actually? That's crazy. That's unlucky. Like, the chance of that is like 10 times... 1 out of 10 times 1 out of 10. Or like, yeah, 10% times 10%. So it's like... 0.1% chance that that happens. I have at least like 3 consecutive nights. If it was like 3 consecutive nights. Then you're like that's like a really strange case, because if you have like, if you are a pumpkin dealer giving 3 deals, killing the village, you kinda through, because that's the then you're probably the reason why the village lost, right? Getting 3 kills, but like you did nothing wrong, essentially, because yeah, you just gave deals. So, and also like, who really has the agency, right? You can say that, well, pumpkin dealer shouldn't have given the deals, but at the same time, the people still have to accept the deal, so it's also their fault. Okay, the Jelly Wolf has saved himself. Is Dama like Jelly Wolf twice in a row now? If I have any tips on 1 versus 1s, yeah, the best thing... What I like to do is just be... I just like to say what I have said. It kind of depends on what role you claim, I guess. But I like to claim... Wait, where am I going with this? What I want to do is like, usually I just point out what the other has done wrong, what I've done right is especially true, and then I give a summary of that and all my other info, and then I just give the village agency. There are like different ways you can approach it. I do that especially as solo role though. Like as solo role, I try to give the the village as much agency as possible because they like it when you take a step back and let them decide and not push you. I know though that number 50, Mickey is someone who is like very strong with the other type of play, namely shouting. Mickey is really good with shouting, for example, so that's another possibility. There's like different approaches. You kind of need to figure out who is like your opponent and what they believe and what they like, but that's really difficult. It's a matter of experience. And I would say like the best thing you can do is probably just get like one playstyle that you really hammer down. So either go with like a more passive playstyle in 1 versus 1s like me, or do like a shouty playstyle like other players in ranked as well. Hello HDXD, welcome in. Headless and Kenny Wolf goaded. Yes. Okay, there goes Jenny Wolf. Oh, we had 2 tough guys. Like, that's also kind of poor luck though for the evils. 2 tough guys is tough. Although, admittedly, they've saved people, but they haven't really exposed people. Because, wait, 3 like, did 3 even say, yeah, 11. 2 and 3 both found 11. So, and 2 didn't really share it. So it's not really that useful for them right here. They killed a pumpkin dealer. Most of the time I claim RS like Bellring or Sheriff or Tough Guy. Most of the part just win this K game a little time ago, faking Bellringer. That's nice. Congratulations with that win. Also, I need to check my Twitch. Hello, KO Raphael, welcome on Twitch. There's a commercial break. I will. Let me see. Where can I do that? I should be able to start a break somewhere, but I don't know where. It's not there. I need to find. Edit layout. Okay, let me run an ad on Twitch. Because of KO Raphael. Okay, KO Raphael redeemed the ad. Thank you for the redemption. And yeah. Good choice. No, I don't know. I'm fine as well. Okay, they killed the headless horseman. Can I join? Yeah, you can join. Absolutely. Zenitsu, we are looking for players even. Okay, I'm going to slightly modify the setup though. I am willing to like slowly we'll just transform this setup into something different. So I want to start by removing the pumpkin rolls. Let's just do that. And what's good? Maybe we can add a 4. I want to kind of have like something that's similar though in strength. But we have like 2 pretty easy evil wins so far. So let's do a forger. And then yeah, we kind of need an informer then, right? We can try one of this. We can do one of the. Okay, I kind of want an opinion here, but do we add a spy? It's kind of strong, but it's like, what's better? Pumpkin Oracle or spy? Or do we have a different role that's like analyst could also work, I guess, but that's maybe a bit strong. Okay, I will also get rid of the watchdog. We'll add another type of protector as well. You know what? I will remove forger. We'll add a different test roll though, because I kind of want to have the test rolls as well, because they're kind of cool to play with for you guys, I think. We'll do the prayer as the replacer for the... We replace the pumpkin dealer with the prayer. But then we also need an informer and a protector. At Forky. Well, no. Keep Oracle. Maybe we can do your setup later, the command block. That sounds kinda chaotic as well. You stopped by to say hello. Goodbye, Raphael. Thank you for being here. Okay, we can do an informer. Okay, we'll keep the Pumpkin Oracle one more game and then we'll add another thing after this. We are gonna still look for something that replaces the Watchdog though. Let's keep it simple. Let's do it simple. Okay, game is up. Game is up. So, Zenitsu on YouTube, if you want to join, go to custom games. There's no password actually on this. Okay, apparently I need to make sure that this is fixed again. Okay, look, now we already have 14, 15 people. So, I know we can fill the games. Eventually we are gonna be able to fill the games pretty easily. But yeah, it takes some time. We already have like 16 players. Like, that went very quickly. Yo, Alicia, welcome in. If I read that correct. Alice Selvi? Tell me how to pronounce that. Lazu, welcome in. You wanna have the ghost lady? Well, now we went for the doctor. I think this is gonna be... It's just slightly different. At least no pumpkin dealer anymore. Eventually we will move the pumpkin oracle as well. We'll just slightly transform this setup. It's been a year ago that you watched my videos. I still upload, but I not as often right now. But in 2026 I will be back with regular videos. Or like on a regular basis. Okay, what do we have here? 4 claiming detective. You are... okay, I'm not gonna say too much, but are you dead again? Oh my god. Can you invite us again? Yeah, now, the game filled pretty quickly, Pisu, so... I didn't really have time to invite, actually, because, yeah, the game is full in, like, 15 seconds. See you later, Sonny. Thanks for being here and thanks for playing, especially in the beginning, because then it's the hardest to fill. So they killed the marksman again and also the ritualist. That's gonna save. That's gonna make the game a bit, really like likable for the evils, I think, this time around. Pumpkin Oracle flat. That's kind of really bad. That's really bad, honestly. There's a couple people claiming informer as well, so that's making it even more difficult because that means that the village has nothing to really trust now. They're gonna go 11. Why 11 though? Anarchist, okay. That is somewhat fair, I guess. I could imagine. I don't know. Would the headless horseman kill a werewolf, or would the werewolves kill the headless horseman now? Well, there's still a lot of damage that needs to be done, but there's only like what, 7 villagers. If they do a double kill now, if they get like both a kill on a villager, then okay, they did. Yeah, now it's definitely an evil win. Now it's definitely an evil win. I want to see though what they are gonna do with the headless horseman, or what the headless horseman and the werewolves are gonna do. Because they can kill each other. But how are they gonna... Like, they cannot push the Headless Horseman out now. So the werewolves are probably... Well, what probably will end up happening is that they attack 12. Unless they find someone else who they can kill. Because, I don't know, 12 has already selected, if I'm not mistaken. So, if 12 selected itself and they found another werewolf, they probably need to go for the other werewolf. Like Candy Wolf specifically is like the best thing they can go now. Unless they have like a really strong support wolf. Oh wait, now I see like I misread that comment by Dama. You have a role that really sucks. Let me think of what that could be. It's probably like some sort of weak RRV or doctor or something. Or you are the Headless Horseman. I don't know. Okay, he seems to be RV. Now I see it. What RV are you though? What? I'm gonna guess what are... Okay, you're a Flower Child for sure. Like, that's like a bad RV. That's like a possibility here. So, or Seer Prince. No, I think you're like... You're a Flower Child, I think. What I was AFK and you just died. I'm 11. Ah! Yeah, well... They kind of pushed you out and... They didn't... you didn't react, I guess. Okay, they both did a double kill again on evils, on villages. So now it is actually 3 werewolves, Headless Horseman, and 3 villagers. Apparently 15 must be a villager here. There is still 2 RVs, of which 15 is 1. And then there is like another player RV, and then there's Doctor. So, and 15 it seems to be weak. So, Village kinda needs their hope on that other RV. I don't know what they are, but... Might be an Informer, because there were a lot of Informer claims. Or 3 might be the RV, and 4 might be like actually detective. Wait, you revealed 11 as what? Oh, as prayer. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they're gonna go 15 now. 15 should be able to see. In this case, actually, if they go 15 and 15 is Flower Child, 15 should save himself because you don't really know what's gonna happen with werewolves and Headless Horsemen, you know? They could, like, go each other. Yeah, okay, so they are... 15 is indeed Flower Child. This is what I expected, because now the Flower Child, I guess, has an extra use against Headless Horsemen. In Headless Horseman games, I mean, because then you can actually give them both a night to think about killing each other. It's a ranked-ish setup with new roles, indeed it is. Let's see what's gonna happen. They killed the Doctor. That's sad. I kind of hope to see, like, evils killing each other. Yeah, I actually don't even understand why the Headless Horseman doesn't kill an evil. Because right now... Wait, 1 and 9 are both pushing 14 werewolf. That probably means that 14 is Headless Horseman. But yeah, I don't understand why they didn't go for... the Headless Horseman didn't go for werewolf, because if they did... Like, now, the werewolves are just... They don't need to worry really about the Headless Horseman. They can just kill a villager here, and then kill the Headless Horseman at night. But if there were like 2 werewolves, then they might have thought about it again, you know? 15 is not Headless Horseman. 15 is Flower Child. But they're pushing 15 anyways. HH tried killing one, but two protected one. Oh! Yeah, maybe that's the case. Why would... wait, why would two protect a werewolf here? That's like... That doesn't make sense in my eyes. Or did they think one was real? Okay. 15 has been tricked, for sure. Because, yeah, they're definitely Flower Child. I'm pretty sure 15 is Flower Child, unless he lied in the chat. Two also voted 15 with werewolves. Yeah. Okay, wait. The Kenny Wolf... Wait, what happened there? The Kenny Wolf killed... Gambler? Oh, that's why two... Oh, one was real. Aha. I'm surprised, kinda. Alright, let's go to the next one. This time we'll replace the Pumpkin Oracle. And instead, what are we gonna have? Let's do a bit of extra chaos. This is gonna be chaotic as hell. 2 information rolls. Okay, everyone who wants to join, you can join now. Game's up. Yo, Milan, welcome in. Good to see you here again. Oh, I can probably like do the Discord stuff real quick. There you go. You can see it. The game is full. No, someone left. Oh my god. Okay, I guess there's one information rule then. Oh no, they're not. They did not leave, or they did leave maybe, but they're kind of here in game. Okay, so 6, I don't know what 6 is, but what I hope they're like an RV. Because then their role is gonna be like very limited at least. Yo. Yeah, maybe I can like close the games again, yeah. Oh, hey, number 6 is back actually. That's based. Headless Horseman killed the Candy Wolf. That's unfortunate. I think the Candy Wolf we can keep the Headless Horseman and this stream. That's not an issue really. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Yeah, my nose is a bit itchy again. How are you doing? Wait, are 2 and 6 the only informer roles? 2 claims detective. 11 also claims like RIR. Because that's also Spirit Seer. And 6 as well. So there's like 2, 11 and 6 claiming RIR. Okay, hello, what's happening with the music? Oh no. Stream is crashed. Uh-oh. No, not this again. Is my internet gone? Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, I think it's back. I think it's back, right? There are skipped frames. Maybe. Is it back? I don't know. Oh, now it's struggling again. Now it's back. That's weird. It's back, but now it's gone again. Now it's... I don't know. It's really unstable. Let me check. I'm gonna do a be right back with my webcam real quick. I will quickly check. I will quickly check if my stepfather is doing with something with the internet again, and tell him to stop. Oh no, he actually isn't. He actually isn't. I don't need to worry about that. He's gone. So he's like not. He's not here today. So nobody is being busy with internet. Oh my god, I don't know where are the skipped frames coming from. Why is the internet so bad today? Suddenly. Music is back again. Actually, now that I think of it, this probably would be a good idea anyways. To run the music video in 144p. I think it's back now. Really. Now it should be actually back. I don't like it when my internet becomes unstable on stream. Hello. Xenon Just Dance, welcome in. I don't... For some reason my Twitch chat widget is not loading. But my... Can I refresh that, actually, real quick? But I do see your message on my screen next to my camera, obviously. Okay, 14 is exposed. I don't know. Can I reset? Or... I don't know. Right, yeah, I can see it's kind of annoying though. If someone says something bad, I can't kick them now. Wait, let me open my Twitch on a different tab real quick. We've got the bodyguard and the beast hunter. That's 2 RVs. Don't get why this is like so laggy. My Twitch chat hasn't really... Oh, now it's... Is it back now? I think it's back now. Yeah. Let me see. Test. Yeah, okay, it's back. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so now we should be completely back, I think. Yeah, when you need the Wi-Fi suddenly crashed, and when you don't need it, the Wi-Fi sprints. Yeah, especially here in this wagon, because my internet connection is always like kind of bad, but sometimes it's just like extra bad. Okay, now they're gonna go 6. So 11 apparently said fake info or something. Okay, they're headless horseman. Alright. Not too bad then for... Well, it could be bad, but... Like, look, the werewolves are already, like, 3 down. I assume the random support werewolf is not gonna kill 11. Like, that would be, like, the most dumb thing to do. Although, there's a flagger, so he could redirect to the... He could redirect the werewolf attack to the headless horseman. That's at least an easy target to redirect to. Yeah, the marksman cannot live very long, usually, indeed. Okay, the flagger has been attacked directly. Oh, there's a nightmare within the game. Well, that's a very good nightmare, I have to say. That's a very good nightmare. That is like, hey anarchist, can you skip vote? Well, maybe if they can, then if there is an anarchist in the game, then they can skip a vote. Then they have then they could like maybe get down to like enough players. If NR doesn't skip, it loses. Yeah, there is like a truth in there. This is like, if you have a moment to skip the voting phase, this is that moment. But maybe 8 is like anarchist. I don't know what 8 is. I've not paid enough attention to actually know now, but... Like 8 has been muted, so it makes me think that we don't have a nightmare but a voodoo. Okay, he's framing tennis. Yeah, no, tennis voodoo. Definitely voodoo. Five is such a troll. Is five anarchist? Five is checked anarchist. Okay. We'll see soon enough. Yeah, they're anarchists. And the headless horseman just killed him. With the angry emote. Oh, very understandable. Yeah, he says oops now, but like, okay. It's kind of like deserved. I don't know what 5 was doing here. Has 5 said stuff actually in the game? Or have they been AFK all this time? I think 5 has been like pretty AFK-ish. The headless horseman can be killed now, but yeah. I have to say 10 did decent usage with the... At least, yeah, maybe muting 8 was just good enough for like trying to get a majority with anarchists together, but that was not gonna make it, obviously. I think the nightmare of 10 was pretty well used. Because you only have 1, and using it that night for the flagger could have like changed the game. Yeah, maybe we will... $10k roses, oh yeah. There was a bad situation. I think there was also the only possibility for 5 to win, really. His kills were bad, but yeah, 5 also kind of ruined it, indeed. Alright, next one. Alright, let's enable the password again. And see what happens. If it's the same, we're gonna do the same password as before. Do we change the setup? Is a rage baiter? Yeah, maybe he's a rage baiter. Yeah, could be. Keylink. Yeah, I know his name. I've seen his name. So I will try to make him not play in the games. Password is keys. So everyone who wants to join. Now there's a password. If we don't fill, then I will open it again. But We might be able to fill it. Oh, Milan is here as well. Yeah, look, we have already filled it, and that thrower guy is not here, so... Alright. I don't think we'll change the setup for this game, but maybe the next one. Alright, what do we get here? We've not really touched the werewolf team at all, actually, now I think of it. Maybe next the game it's time to replace the Wolfseer or the Jelly Wolf. Like, I preferably keep the other two, but yeah. Oh no! Oh no, they killed the headless horseman. Oh no. It's over. It's so over for the evils. It's so over. They only have 4 werewolves now, and I guess the phone rule. If I were evil, I would completely try to find the phoning rule and just make them win, because like this is like, yeah, and don't see a point. What they best have to do is like make a plan, get the voting rule to win, and kind of celebrate it like a win. That's probably what you need to do here as a werewolf. That's like the play you can still pull off with 4 people, I think. Like, get 1 or 2 people to like frame, like if they're fool or headhunter. Try have like 2 people frame them as something bad, and then claim informer, of course. Then like stack a vote of 4 people on like the voting rule, and then people will follow. But now it's like complete, otherwise it's like not gonna happen, I think. It's connecting to chat again. What is 16? Obviously he's exposed something, but yeah. Oh, a bit of lag. Wait, what? Oh! Yeah, it was a bit of lag. So Kenny Wolf has killed. 1 is marksman, but tricked. Okay. So they cannot well, it actually doesn't matter because Richard is in game, so they can still be revived if they actually got a spell. What? Who was exposing 16 here? Okay, now they killed the... Wait, huh? Flagger moment? Yeah, Flagger, okay. Yeah, the evils are just like total self-destruction almost. Really unlucky with that first night kill though. Oh, 5 exposed 16 is not Phil, okay. So 5 is definitely... I can't imagine... If you have the balls to... If you have the balls to claim... To like sell a werewolf with this situation and you win, you're a true player. You are oh yeah, you are the headless horseman. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate. You were gonna a lot of credit if you weren't killed. How so? Oh, the anarchist is in game, okay. And the wolf trickster is back. Okay. I don't think they really will fall for that wolf trickster role, obviously, but yeah. Oh, he was called not werewolf. By who, though? Because you are a werewolf. Okay, well, Avenger also found a werewolf. Okay. Yeah, it's so over. They actually killed... Avenger is also a bad kill, just saying. Because I don't know if they knew they were Avenger. But, like... You preferably don't want to touch the Avenger at all as a werewolf. Like, as solo you want to touch the Avenger as quickly as possible. But as werewolf, yeah, not really. Especially if there is like a scapegoat. If the Avenger is really gonna take out the werewolf, then make the village do it, I guess. But yeah, they may have just gone blindly. Two Avengers. Oh, there's two Avengers. Well, two Avengers isn't really that bad. That's a case that you have to deal better with them because they're not provable. Oh, the Jelly Wolf. Yeah, they extend the game. Yay. Okay. Maybe they already selected themselves, though. Not by killing, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, they killed another Avenger here. Let's go. I'm gonna tweak the setup a little bit here. Let's say... Let's remove the Jelly Wolf this time around. And also let's remove Wolves here and make it... We'll do... Let's do the blind werewolf. Where is the blind? And then... something other than a jelly. It's a wolf summoner for once. You were killed night 1, yeah. That confirms 1 is good because it can only revive a village. Yep. At Instigator, I will need to remove Headless Horseman, I think, in that case. Or need to... Pooh, what would... Okay, no, I can actually remove Voting Roll for that. I guess that's... We could do an Instigator, I'm fine with that. Instigator game. But then... Let's balance it out a bit. Let's have... Okay, I kind of want to have the flagger removed. And then we'll add a jailer. No insti setups. You don't want insti setup. We'll do one insti setup for now. But yeah, I think a lot of people want to see the instigator, so... This is probably gonna be pretty evil-sided, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, I need to spectate as well, by the way. Otherwise, stream sniping might become an issue. Okay, we have 15 players. One more. Wolf Summoner in Insti setup, yes. Why not? I don't know if that doesn't combine well, probably, but yeah. We'll see how this goes. This is probably not balanced, because I just kind of took some random parts. I tried to buff the village a bit, though, by taking Jailer instead of Flagger. And also... yeah, other than that, I didn't really change the village, honestly. Maybe I should have, like, changed one of the information roles to something fixed. And a strong information role. I could have gone Vio here, because... yeah, Vio is a bit like... they can, like, find Insti, I think. Insti game shouldn't have an other arcade. Ideally not, but yeah. Okay, at least they killed the Wolf Summoner here. I wonder. Okay, so the Wolf Summoner isn't really gonna have a role here. It's not really gonna play a major role this game, but we still have 3 werewolves, of which one is probably instigated. Unless they're really, unless the headless horseman. How would that go, actually? Headless horseman instigated? I don't know. Yeah, Zeron, I think that might have been better. I maybe should have like had a fixed information role. Vio in particular would be interesting here, because Vio can find Instigator and recruits. Not unimportant. Okay, 8 claims Ritualist. No, 8 games Jailer now. 8 games Jailer. Someone else should be Ritualist. 12 gave a summary here. 1, 12, 13 random info roll. 4 marksman. 7, 10, 3, 6 RV. But one of the RIR rolls is also RV claim, kinda. So we have probably 2 fakes there. We're gonna go 6. But 6 doesn't die because not enough votes. Okay, 6 is Headless Horseman again. Ooh. You did at least kill like someone. Maybe you killed the Wolf Summoner. Well, that's like the Wolf Summoner. You're unlucky that the marksman marked you. Jailer killed Avenger. The Avenger didn't kill, and then the werewolves killed the Jailer as a response, I guess. Oh, 10 had 6 tagged. Yeah, well, then you cannot change it, of course. Yep. Who outed 6 then, actually? Where did they go 6? MM here, 6, 7 rolls, 6 claimed RV, 8 claimed yeah, Jailer eventually, 7 claimed someone else, 7 claimed RV Protector, okay. There is still, the Instigator is definitely the big threat here. Do I judge free? Well, that's up to you. Oh, my cable is like, my chair has moved over my cable. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, Jailer is back as expected, kinda. With no bullets, so it's only like, only function is locking. You get killed night 1, I get marked night 1. Yeah, you are... yeah, admittedly, people have targeted you. Free Instigator. Alright, so now it's just the recruits. I think this could be a tight game, honestly. This could be a tight game. But we have to say, headless horseman was unlucky. Wolf summoner died night 1. So they have been like... the village has been quite lucky, I have to say, with this so far. Okay, what happened here? Kenny Wolf poisoned 4. And the werewolf killed the gambler. Okay. 7 reclaims doctor. 4 probably dying now. 60 like the instigated. Okay, someone did not protect 4. And 7 knew about it. So that's suspicious. Or they got jailed. Yeah, that might be the case. Oh no, 7 got nightmared. That's a good combination though, Kenny Wolf and Nightmare Werewolf. Do not fill 13 solo. So wait, that means that 13 must be like instigated then. If 12 is real. The village tends to believe 12 here. Hello Apto and welcome in. Also see you later Zeron the Foxwolf. Thanks for being here and thanks for joining the games. See you next time. Yes, see you next time. I will be back next week as well. Next week, what was the plan next week? Next week I think fanmade rolls. That's the plan next week. Oh, they killed the recruits. Okay. So now, yeah, now it's probably over for the evils because they have, well, there's 2 of them. If they can like get a day with a misdange, if they can get 1 misdange, I think they can win. But they need a misdange. Oh, also, yeah, blind instead of werewolf seer, Xenon. Yeah, we have a blind werewolf instead of werewolf seer now. I don't know when you send that message exactly, but yeah, I only read it now. Sorry. The jailer has been muted, so there's a voodoo game. We already knew that was gonna be either voodoo or nightmare werewolf. If they get like, yeah, they're a little short on numbers because had they had 1 more, they could have tied the votes now and win. But if they get a message somehow, it's still possible, I guess. But yeah. Hasn't Kenny Wolf like attacked 2 players though? If they go Kenny Wolf now, it's over anyways. We will find out about how the Kenny Wolf works because people are asking about it now in the chat, in the game chat. Okay, they killed the voodoo, so the Kenny is alive. Kenny Wolf might be jailed here. No way I will get headless again. Next time we'll do something different than Instigator, by the way. But I kind of feel the vibe of having someone else in a voting role now. So I might add... I don't know if Cupid is a good role though. Maybe we'll do something in the cursed tree. Okay, Richard has died. By the candy, but yeah. That's not gonna be enough. Because the jailer probably jailed the Candy Wolf. That's why the Candy Wolf probably didn't kill. And now they can't do anything. They're gonna go 40 now. Okay, add fixed ghost werewolf for funny. I could add a fixed ghost wolf. I'm gonna replace the wolf summoner then. Fixed ghost of lurker, remove headless if... I prefer keeping the headless and removing insti. But yeah. If anyone has an idea what you prefer, instigator or headless horseman, if I would like to hear some opinions on that. We'll just go with the majority then. And then we'll replace the wolf summoner, even though we didn't really get to see it in action, to be fair, but yeah. We'll replace the wolf summoner with the ghost wolf. And also we'll see about instigator / headless horseman. You wanna keep headless horseman, Milan? Or you wanna remove it? To be fair, yeah, the judge being there, I don't know, people have said like if we only tied, but the fact that the judge was in game, it didn't really matter. The judge would have convicted them anyways. Unless they would have gotten a majority, but I don't know. Would they have gotten a majority? The werewolf and the the recruits together? I don't know. Instigator has been falling on me. Falling on me? As in, you don't like it anymore? Or you have appreciated more? I've never heard of falling on me in that context. Priest and werewolf fan. You don't like it. Aha. Alright. Let's keep headless horseman. Remove insti. Remove wolf sum. And then add ghost wolf. Let's do the werewolf fan. Although, is that maybe not too much? No, that probably would be too much. With ghost wolf as well. Let's add a lurker. I think werewolf fan would be too much for also having ghost wolf and candy wolf and headless horseman. You have too many evil votes in that case. Let's also... I'm gonna remove one of the information rules again. And let's add a fixed Theo, even though we don't have instigator anymore. Oh, and RS is... Okay, RS is actually a good idea. Let's add an RS. Where is random support? Is this the correct one? Yeah, definitely seems like it. Let's add RS. RS instead of the information role, so it might be a little nerf. But there's also a lurker now instead of instigator, so I would say this is probably fair. I think this should work. We're keeping the guessing with the numbers. I was considering aura as well, but yeah. Oh, we have a full game. Oh, I'm not spectating. Yeah, thank you for telling me. There's still a spot now. Who's that Googled guy? We need to fire only English, please. We can start now. Okay. At least in the game. In the lobby, if you're talking another language, I guess it's fine. Unless you're going to say bad stuff about others, but in game it's only English. I see I got some extra skipped frames at some point again. Super cool, not. Okay, I kind of want to test something, so there might be a bit more lag now, but I'm gonna try and see what happens if I do a recording at the same time of the stream. Start recording. Okay, now it's recording as well. I don't know how that's gonna handle, but yeah, I want to see how that works on my computer, because if I can handle recording at the same time as oh, free is up. Okay, so what is ritualist? And free is being revived. The seer apprentice, the random support. Well, I want to see how it deals with recording streams, because if I can record streams, the quality is going to be much better if I want to reuse it. So that's just an experiment I'm doing right now. I think we'll do a giveaway, yeah. You know what? I can also do a giveaway right now in my YouTube chat. Like, this is of course, this would be a membership, of course. Okay, free is back. Oh, and 15 is dead. As Candy Wolf. Been watered. I guess this confirms 7 as a RV. Okay, 10 is RL. Okay, 12 try to shoot 13. So 13 is good. Definitely not lurker. Has to be village. Has to be village. Who said, like, okay, he asked, like, do I shoot 13? Did anyone say yes? That would be interesting. Nobody actually said anything about it, though. Did 13... Oh, 13 claimed doctor, so 13 is doctor. We can assume. In that case, I'm surprised that they didn't go for doctor. Although, apparently they found jailer. Maybe that's a better kill now, anyways. They can kill doctor next night. But 13 is pretty much been confirmed here. Okay, interesting. We have a chain here because 16 claims Red Lady, saying 10 real. 10 claims Gambler, saying 2 not village, and 2 claims Ghost Lady. So either 16 and 10 are true, or 2 is true. The 16 and 10 would be fake. Yeah, since it's 2 versus 1, I tend to believe 10 and 16 here. Oh, the nose is really just getting worse again. Okay, they're gonna go 2. I'm convinced they're gonna kill 2 here, and 2 is gonna be bad. Yeah, Wolf Shaman, okay. So they only have like Blind Werewolf and Ghost now, but also Headless Horseman. Can't keep up with chat anymore. He's getting old. Well, I had the same at some point. But that's when I kind of... I had the same after I stopped ranked. After I stopped playing ranked regularly. Bonus ritualist, 7 is priest. Well, we knew that. So they killed 2 confirmed villagers here. They could also still go 13. There's a lot of people cleared, I think, right now. 4 games fill, but that doesn't really say much. We aren't doing so hot. Well, there is actually a lurker, that's true. Considering there's a lurker, we don't know if the lurker has like been turned. We could say if it's Headless Horseman didn't kill Night 1, so maybe the Headless Horseman already has the lurker on the team. That could have happened. You're gonna go 4. They're kind of splitting though. I don't know if this. Well, I don't know if it's splitting because I don't know if the werewolves or if the evils are just in one faction and the village are in the other. But it feels like splitting. Yeah, are they gonna tie the votes? Nope, they did not tie the votes. But it looked like they tried to tie the votes for sure with that last second switch. But yeah. 4 lift. It's kind of bad that the last evil to live is the ghost wolf, but that's useless because if they die, well, hey, yeah, got they at least both killed now. You know, if the lurker is evil, even if the lurker is not evil, now I think of it, because it doesn't really matter if the lurker is already turned evil, because if they only if they're like village, but they're probably not. We would have noticed that, but they can already 3 versus 3 now, and then next night might be interesting to see because Ghost Wolf might have to attack. I think attacking the lurker would probably be the best play for the Ghost Wolf next night. Even if the lurker is already converted by the Headless Horseman, because you kind of want to diminish that team. 8 is going insane. Why? Village on 10. I think 11 might be lurker. What the hell is this? Oh, they killed the gambler, okay. What is 6 doing? I don't know. I still don't really realize now who is what. Someone... I kind of wonder... Are the Ghost Wolf and the Headless Horseman killing each other now? Nope, they're not. I think the Headless Horseman might win this, actually. Although Headless Horseman is still... right now, they have to get rid of the Ghost Wolf. Because if they don't, then the Ghost Wolf is gonna kill the Headless Horseman. Although I don't think that matters, because Lurker... I have a very strong suspicion that the Lurker is on the Headless Horseman team. Game an idea. Shy Village. Each round, everyone can only say 3 sentences max. I've actually hosted something like that before. Oh, we have some people eating lunch. I think Gugut Kudo is probably Brazilian, because that would line up with the time. And also with the Portuguese, because I read the Portuguese. I don't know what it said exactly, but I saw it was Portuguese. Okay, the Cult Avenger. Now they just... Huh? Oh, 11 has been attacked. By who? Oh, wait. 11 was not turned at all, but 6 has converted 11 into the village because of the tag. Interesting. But that's actually pretty bad for 11 now I think of it, because otherwise he would have won for sure with the remaining team. Headless Horseman killed... Wait, what? Oh, the Lurker killed... No, the Werewolf killed the Lurker and Headless Horseman killed the Ghost Wolf. GG to 16 though. Like, actually crazy. Headless Horseman win here. That was a really good play also by 4, I think. Nice game for 4. But he didn't win. But yeah, it's kind of hard to time that. But that's at least an interesting setup there. I think we can roll with this setup again. You keep yapping no whether. Also, hello, welcome in Brommer. I only see it now, but yeah. Usually Sandbox, yeah, Sandbox is usually also like 3 sentences per player per day. Well, not per player, because most players don't even reach 3 sentences. Alright, there's still 5 slots for people to join, otherwise I'm gonna invite or make the game public, but preferably not the letter. We have 4 slots apparently still. I'm gonna invite now first, that's what I probably want to start with. Also, Mickey is not here anymore, I see. Alright, let's... How many players do we have? I think we're at 14 or so. No, 13. Okay, we need a couple more players, guys. Also interesting part is Avenger and the second Gambler voted the confirmed Gambler with me and not Pumpkinhead. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. But how did you feel, Opto, about like getting tagged by the Avenger? Because I'd imagine like if you were not tagged by the Avenger, if the Avenger tagged either the Ghost Wolf or the headless horseman doesn't really matter, then you would have been confirmed or converted and won, because yeah, they had to convert you then, and that would also end the game. So I think it's pretty bad tag for you. I'm gonna do how late is it? We'll do probably the giveaway after this game then. Also looking at the time for me. I don't think we have a full lobby right now, right? Okay, I will open the lobby publicly. After this, we do giveaway. Let's see. Are we gonna have 16 players soon? Okay, the dark blue purple one is 15, so if I see another paw next to it, then we know we are at 16. Okay, we're there. We're gonna start, so let's go. There you go. Maybe next time around I will try and see if I can. I will try and see if I can join the games as well. Can I actually do roast rates with me done? I'm checking. Accept. Doesn't work if I'm a spectator though. I've not even. It might send one of me, but can he also send to me? Oh yeah, I see. Your trait, there's a requirement. Why is there a requirement? Actually, that's kind of. I must ask Philip about that, because I don't get why is there a requirement that you have to play in order to trade. Like, I get why you would not, why it would be unfair to have like the bouquets should not go to spectators, obviously. But why not have like single roast trades possible? Hello, Darius. I missed a lot of chat, I think. Hello, Ultraviolet Light, welcome in. You need to make a prisoner's dilemma. If you go werewolf, there you lose. As what? As tagging? I mean, oh yeah, oh, now I get it. Yeah. If Avenger tags the lurker, and then the ghost wolf and the headless horseman attack each other, then the lurker wins for the village. I guess now I understand why. Now I understand why the Avenger attacked the lurker. I didn't think of it that way. Ninja Gambler is better than Ninja Werewolf, because that means you auto lose to lurker. Yeah, oh yeah. He tried to create the situation, basically. I didn't think of it that way yet. I really was convinced for some reason the Headless Horseman already turned the lurker earlier though, but yeah. Apparently not. Also the Ghost Wolf already left, that's kinda sad. And they also like they didn't really stay to help with votes either. Okay, there goes the random support and the marksman. Let's go. Did the ritualist die night 1? Yeah, they werewolves killed him. I don't know who they spelled, if they even spelled. You never know. Some ritualists don't spell night 1. I could have done PO and random info, yeah, I guess so. We did the PO early on in the stream, but yeah, at some point we decided to remove PO and PD from the setup. Oh. 15 has a cool skin, honestly. Is that from Creatures of the Night? Because the wings... It feels like the less skin or so of Creatures of the Night, but maybe it's something different. Yeah, it's better to spell night 1, indeed. Like, you can't really revive evils anyways, unless they're like instigated, I guess, but... Like, it's very rare that you actually have a bad revival if you go night 1. That's like almost impossible to do. One claimed RV. Oh, okay, one is headless horseman. Okay, the text always throws me off. Foolish mortals, you cannot hang someone who has no head. The jailer executed their prison. Is that the whole lore? That's interesting lore. But how do they hang someone without a head when the werewolves are suddenly dead? What's the point there then? Why are they then suddenly able to hang the headless horseman? When the werewolves are dead. Okay, they go prayer here. If an evil you have spell on dice, you completely use... Yeah, that's true. You lose your ability. Headless horseman loses its plot armor when werewolves die. Yeah, it's probably the plot armor, sure. I feel like PO is more reasonable than people are willing to entertain. Cupid's RNG way more obtrusive, and Sheriff's RNG is perpetual, yet both are regarded as healthy roles in competent lobbies. Sheriff, I would say, yeah, I feel like Sheriff has like, you know, the thing with the Sheriff is at least there's like one of the results is always fixed. However, yeah, the other result is like kind of random, I guess. So yeah, that makes it maybe that obviously makes it RNG. Yeah, sometimes that result can be pretty well obvious, and sometimes it's not. So I guess that's fair. I also do think like why people don't really talk about Sheriff's RNG is because Sheriff is like, well, it's not rare as a role, but the fact that you find info and then the fact that you actually get info is kind of rare for most players at least. So that's probably why people don't complain about Sheriff RNG. I think the more like problematic RNG is definitely Cupid and Grave Robber. That's like the two more RNG, and also Pumpkin Dealer is also like new one here. And Oracle is like, yeah, could be better, but I think it's okay-ish. Like as I've played a bit more games with it in the game, although sometimes it has like those outliers when you find 3 evils or 3 goods, that's like just not good. I think, you know, if they had something that would be check 3 players, and it is always gonna give you either 1 or 2 infos, but never 3. If they would do that, I think that would be like that would make it like more balanced for sure. Because I would say it would be balanced. Like now it's like the outliers are really just when you find 3 evils or 3 good. It's like Spy kinda. predictability necessitates RNG, but it was handled carelessly, to be honest. Pumpkin dealer is like dumpster. Yeah, it is. You can't find free goods as PO? I didn't know that then. But okay, free goods. Okay, so if you can't, but you can still find free evils, and that's also still broken. So my bet on that, but yeah. That's also like a reason why Spy is not in the game yet. I think that also needs to be like, that has the same issue with, but then with the goods, like find free goods night 1. That's totally possible. And that, yeah, like half the village is gonna be confirmed by day 1. Yeah, okay, free not villagers, but I mean like the same thing. Yeah, if you have a full in game, that can be neglected, I guess. Hello, Sir Valnius, welcome in. I've not seen you here in a while. Can you try a similar setup with a president instead of lurker? Well, I might keep it in mind for the next time. But now I am going to go to the giveaway game after this one. But president would be, I guess it could, like, at first I was like, well, that won't work with Candy Wolf, but actually that's fine with Candy Wolf, because Candy Wolf, if Candy Wolf is gonna select the president, the doctor is gonna be on the president anyways. Although I think the setup might be a bit light on protectors for a president setup, unless there's like a lot of random, if there's a lot of RV that are turning into protectors, then it would work. Maybe such a setup would require the prayer to become like a protector. But although the prayer can also become a protector, now I think of it. I've gotten 3 times evil, 3 times good, should be possible. Well, that's more of a misnomer. It will give the distribution, but won't go out of its way to specify. Wait, do you mean like the description of the PO? I wonder what of the test or / unreleased roles are they gonna ever release still? Because I still see like, with a proper rework, I still see potential for oh, they killed the flower child. Okay, I still see potential for Rainmaker and Gentle Wolf, and also I think Prayer and maybe Watchdog as well even have potential, but they really just need certain nerfs or buffs. You would have Jailer, Witch, Prayer, plus 2 fixed prots and 2 RV, no prots, should be good. Candy and Horseman are great with President. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Candy Wolf can absolutely be interesting in President games. You wouldn't think so if you compare it with roles that are like similar, but those are like Toxic and Berserk, and they don't go well with President at all. Hello, Quoke, welcome in. Is giveaway in game or here? It's gonna be in game. You did not deserve the revive. Wait, did 16 get revived? I've not really paid attention to what happened in this game. In my opinion, if Astro rise during the night New moon should be cancelled. Yeah, I would say so too, but how are you gonna kill the new moon? Or how are you gonna kill the astro? That's like... That's only happening with a tag, a junior tag, or with a Jader kill or something. But yeah, how often do you see a Jader killing Astro? Astro usually confirms himself day one anyways. Jet was too good for quick game. Spy can confirm too many people. Yeah, Spy has a problem with that for sure. That's why I think Spy is not near being suitable. And if Watchdog wasn't changed, it's able to protect itself and keep protecting even when dead. Yeah, that would... If they would need to change those things. Make it not self-protect, like Doctor, like Butcher, like Night Watchman. Like, literally all the roles that it's intended to go with in a tree. Don't make it self-protect and just... remove the dogs if it dies. Then you have like a balanced role, I would say. And then it would be like good enough to release as a standalone role. I think Prayer just... Yeah, for Prayer I just hope they would remove like village kills counting as well. So that getting the bullet is hard. But then it becomes like fairly fair. Because this is not like a witch advanced role. Just saying. It's like it has a good aura. It's not supposed to be witch advanced. I kind of forgot what the Prayer was supposed to be an advanced role for. Yeah, maybe I would say the whole witch tree would be fair to be in RSV. And that's what a lot of roles have like if you use them in a certain context. That's why I think the system without role cards was better in some regards. Well, is better in some regards. You know, some roles are very can be very balanced, but then you have to change the setup around it, and that goes for the witch tree as well. They have to be like approached differently, and it has to be compensated for. But yeah, if they suddenly appear like from roll cards as advanced rolls, or if they appear from random slots, then they become unbalanced. You would have Pumpkin Dealer as RSV. Yeah, that would be like that would be strange, but Pumpkin Dealer in its own is just strange. It's like... Pumpkin Dealer as an RRV is also strange, you know? Okay, the headless horseman has been killed by the werewolves, and the werewolves win. GG. I think this was finally like the most balanced setup we did today. Alright, let's do the giveaway game now. Everyone who wants to have a chance to win 380 gems or roll cards. Let me remove all these setups real quick. I will keep the initial one. There you go. Keys is the password. I will join this one as well, as always. PD is a nightmare to balance. It's not like balanceable. If you want to keep it at its core, it's not balanceable. SB as RSV is weird, but as RV too. Soul Miner is like kinda in between, yeah, but I think it makes more sense as RSV. Also, it's replaced like medium usually in setups. Green flower. I don't know, do I have green flower? Nope, I don't. Darius got the number 42, I think. Jeffro. Oh. We have more spots, guys, if you wanna... You're gonna try to join. Okay, let me see. Are you in already? No, I will wait for you then. Number 17 is in. Okay. I will wait for Quoke, unless it's gonna take forever, but I assume you're like trying to get in now. It's not full, it's not full. We have 25 slots, so... There you go. Oracle only gets weak info in bad luck. PD kills a villager with bad luck. I once got PD kill 3 villagers in one game. Someone else said it as well in the chat here. You don't know why you logged off? Oh, you're in now. Okay. Give me a corner slot. Oh yeah, because we have bombers. I'm gonna kill the highest number as usual. Just saying. Oh! Okay. There's gonna be a couple people coming down with me. Alright. The highest slots. Who are those? 18, 17, and 16. You're not gonna win. I'm the next one actually in that row though. I might die and someone might... I'm not... I have been entranced. I have been entranced. Oh, I've also been potted. Potted and entranced. Oh. If I get a back pot, I'm down. I am dead. Okay, bye. There goes a lot of people. Okay, the corruptors did some work. Wait, there's only 2 corruptor kills. Okay, someone selected someone else who died. Okay, there goes a bomber. Ooh, okay, now it's between 1, 2, and 14. What are they now? We don't know exactly what they are because there's like hidden roles. Oh, they were so quick with the votes. Oh my god. Okay, one is dead. I don't know what are they. If they are like both cannibal, which could be the case, then yeah, it's gonna be... I don't think it's alchemist because they would have killed, I suppose. Oh, we don't know for sure. No, neither dies, so they're gonna die at the same time. Or they corrupted each other. What is 2? GG2. 2 is corruptor. This is a new winner, at least, I think. Komutan Lion. I don't know if I have them as a friend. Okay, green flower is gonna be the winner, I guess. Let me check. Can I find green flower? Why does it not let me add? There you go. Okay, They should add me, otherwise, yeah, it's gonna be a bit hard maybe. Poor guy lost because he was bomber instead of honor. Yeah, that's true. Otherwise, though, it would have been a tie, and then we would have had another replay, so... It's not fair for Siren and Bomber. Yeah, they're a bit slower, I guess. Siren exists to be a screw you button. Yeah, it is. It's not, it doesn't really win these games, but... Yeah, Siren just is annoying for other people, and I got to be annoying for you guys, for some of you guys. Everyone there has the worst takes. The votes on the weekend game mode being Assassin's Confession 99% of the time is the perfect sample. Yeah, I hate that too, but you know, I'm not complaining as much anymore about it, or not actually at all. We got the daily random game mode, so at least we're able to... Yeah, now it's roll drafting, which is also like is also very common, but now at least we get... If we want to play a niche game, we can at least wait some time, and it eventually is gonna pop up. We are not like dependent on community votes. You silenced me. Yeah, I got silent. I know. With the new updated siren in win condition, what happens if two sirens are left alive who enters each other? I don't know what actually happens then. You added me, Holly? Let me check. I don't see it. Okay, now I see it. Yes. Okay, I will temporarily favorite you so that I can find your chat. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna fix this after the stream, by the way. I think 5 roll cards are pretty valuable now, because in December we're getting the Christmas event again with new rolls. I wonder what the rolls are actually, but I don't have high hopes. Like, you know, the thing is, it is like, if we get more rolls like Candy Wolf and Pumpkin, no, not Pumpkin, Candy Wolf and Headless Horseman, this is gonna be a cool event thing. But I kind of have my hopes low, because these type of rolls are kind of balanced. I don't know how they didn't come earlier with those. But yeah. Eventually they're gonna run out of those rolls, but the RNG rolls, they're not gonna really easily run out of RNG based rolls, I think. So eventually I think I might see a future, not a bright one, in which we have like, every time we do this event we get like 3 or 4 RNG based rolls and only one actually good roll. But if they're gonna like surprise us and like give us 4 good rolls, I would be down for that. Hopefully it's not gonna be that bad though. We gotta start saving roll cards to be able to get all the event rolls. Yeah, I'm doing the same actually. I've like I have a good 30 plus gray cards right now. So, but yeah, I've currently I did buy the daily roll card thing. I'm actually able to do this all because you guys, because the people who use my code. Because let me check that real quick. Where is that? I always need to look for the code. It's up here. So create a boost. If you use the code, wait, let me zoom in so you get a good idea of how that seat looks like. If you use my code, then I get paid out sometimes by the devs, and with that I can host stuff like tournaments with actual prize money. I can upgrade my gear here, like this light that I got last time, which is really cool because now I actually have proper lighting here. Well, it could be better, I guess, but that's like not because of the light itself, but maybe because of how my setup is. Should I make a Wolf channel? Yeah, sure, do it. We like to see more content creators. If I buy something, yeah, I do support myself. Yeah, I do. But like, I guess there's like a... You could see it almost as a little discount, I guess, that I get if I use my own code. But it's not that much, so... But yeah, I also use the creator boost to buy gems. so I can actually give stuff and also get roll cards, enough roll cards to get these rolls. Yeah, a new contest is coming up in December when I'm announcing a new type of roll contest-ish. Quok X Hypo collab soon. I have not done collabs in a long time. No, I'm not gonna do another game. This is actually the end of the stream. You actually potted you Hypo. I wanted to win. Sorry. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. If I win, then we would replay it anyways. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week with more fan-made rolls. Yeah, fan-made rolls, you can submit them next week again, and then we'll look at them on next Sunday stream. That's gonna be the plan for next week, and the week after there will be customs again. So yeah, see you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.